When people hear AI in telecom, they often picture a support chatbot. That is part of the story, but it is not the biggest source of value. The strongest telecom AI use cases are much more practical. They help companies predict churn, prioritize network issues, support service teams, and make faster decisions. That matters because telecom is a high volume business with constant pressure on reliability, customer experience, and operational cost. So, in this lesson, we are not chasing hype. We are focusing on realistic applications, measurable ROI, and the kind of AI that can actually make telecom work better. AI in telecom usually means software that finds patterns in large volumes of customer and network data. That can include billing behavior, service history, support interactions, usage trends, device signals, and network alerts. The goal is not magic. The goal is better prediction and better decision support. Telecom is a strong fit for this because the workflows are already data-rich, repetitive, and business critical. If a model can help a team detect risk earlier or prioritize faster, that can directly improve retention, service quality, and operational efficiency. So, the real question is not, can telecom use AI? The real question is, where does AI improve decisions enough to justify the cost? One of the highest value telecom AI applications is churn prediction. Churn means a customer is likely to leave, switch providers, or cancel service. AI can look for warning signs such as repeated complaints, service instability, billing friction, or declining engagement. That does not mean the model can predict the future with certainty. It means retention teams can focus earlier on the accounts that look most at risk. That is where the ROI appears. It is usually much cheaper to keep an existing customer than to replace one. So when AI helps teams intervene sooner, target save offers better, and reduce wasted outreach, it can protect real recurring revenue. If you want practical AI lessons that stay focused on what actually works, subscribe to the AI Stackk. This is useful AI because it improves prioritization before the customer is already gone. Another practical telecom AI use case is network operations. Telecom networks produce huge volumes of alerts, events, and anomalies. Human teams can get buried in noise before they get to the signals that matter most. AI can help group-related incidents, flag unusual patterns, and estimate which issues are most likely to affect customers. That makes the operations team faster, not because AI replaces engineers, but because it helps them prioritize better. In some environments, it can also support predictive maintenance by surfacing equipment or locations that look more likely to fail soon. The business value is clear. Faster triage can reduce downtime, improve engineer utilization, and avoid unnecessary dispatches. This is the kind of AI that earns trust because the output maps directly to operational decisions. Customer service is the telecom AI use case most people notice first. AI can summarize account history, surface diagnostics, draft replies, recommend next steps, and route tickets more intelligently. Used well, this makes agents faster and more consistent. Used badly, it creates frustrating bot loops that make customers angrier. That is why the best telecom service AI augments human teams instead of trying to eliminate them. A simple rule works well here. Let AI help with triage, summarization, and first draft support. Let humans handle judgment, exceptions, escalations, and sensitive customer decisions. That balance can reduce handling time, improve service quality, and shorten the ramp for new agents without damaging trust. The ROI case for Telecom AI is not mysterious. It usually comes from four places: retained revenue when fewer customers churn, operational efficiency when teams triage faster, support productivity when agents spend less time searching and summarizing, and smarter maintenance when resources go to the highest risk areas first. The important lesson is this: the best AI projects start with the business metric, not the model. Ask questions like these: are we reducing churn? Are we lowering time to resolution? Are we reducing operational waste? Are customers actually feeling an improvement in service quality? If the team cannot name the metric clearly, the AI project is probably still too vague.
AI can be useful in telecom without being trusted blindly. It should not make high-impact customer decisions with no review path. It should not invent technical explanations when system confidence is weak. It should not hide uncertainty from operations teams or managers. And it should never be treated as a substitute for governance, field expertise, or customer empathy. The safer future is not full automation everywhere. The safer future is bounded automation with human oversight. That is especially important when the system affects billing, service restoration, customer retention offers, or major operational decisions. A strong AI system does not remove accountability. It makes accountability easier to exercise.
So, what should we remember from all of this? The most useful telecom AI systems do four things well. They predict problems earlier, they help teams prioritize better, they support faster responses with better context, and they tie the work back to business metrics people can trust. That is the better future to build toward. Not more AI for the sake of sounding advanced. Real AI for real operations with real ROI. Learn the stack, build the skills.